Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the AA Texas League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Tulsa Drillers and the Springfield Cardinals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Darren James, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Sheldon Hill. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
The 1-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Rounded down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Medrano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Oswaldo Alvarado. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. Broussard is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, George Goslin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
2-1.
The 2-1. is strike two swinging.
I got to count 2-2.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Striding into the box, Edwin Crowe. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
1-1. Misses, ball 2.
2-1.
Hit 1-1. Line at first. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball.
Relay, shoot him. No runner.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
Crowe stands at second with 2 gone. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. So coming to the plate, Henry Perella is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A high fastball is in there.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Broussard. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Casey Overmeyer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Overmeyer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Eastman loves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now batting, third base.
Stepping in now, Sheldon Hill. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Cut it, cut it, cut it, hold it.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Scott Warden.
In now, Scott Warden, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Left side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Digging in for his second at bat, Oswaldo Alvarado, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of a changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Darren James. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Darren James.
First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Come on,
Short,
D,
hit
come
hard.
on.
Valenzuela fields it cleanly, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, George Goslin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Change up low, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Stepping in, Kyle Farmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Edwin Crow. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
One.
Hit back toward the mound. Mullen up the middle. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Dribbler up the third baseline. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
One,
now
one,
a
one.
bunt attempt here, but a foul ball. 1-1. Varela, base runner at first with one out. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Ready for another shot now. Sheldon Hill, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Sheldon Hill.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Drillers lead it 3-0. Now batting, Darren James. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
James.
Here comes the first pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. From the stretch. Called strike. 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Heading out towards shallow right. Goslin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full. Tulsa's out in front here, 3-1. Stepping up now, Scott Warden. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Swinging and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Oswaldo Alvarado. High and deep to right. Broussard ranging back at the track. A leap, but he can't get it. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the Parker.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping in now, George Goslin, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Up.
Popped up. Eastman is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Kyle Farmer. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Kyle Farmer.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And that misses, ball 1. Two and 0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Line drive to center field. Medrano is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Drillers lead it 3-1. Carmen Pinto takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Springfield Cardinals.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Springfield Cardinals.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices.